The next event is the final of the women's 3-meter springboard. Execution and attention to detail will be what brings home the medals. The women's 3-meter springboard event has been dominated by China. 6 out of 6 golds for them in the last 6 Olympic Games. Can anybody get in and break their stranglehold on this event? Well, the key thing with choosing the dive is you have to be able to execute it. If not, you lose an awful lot of points. Really good technical performance, that. Here's the replay. Well, let's see how the judges rated that. Well, let's take a check on the scoreboard, and there's good news, lying in first place. Dive number 2, still need to be careful what to choose here. Only this athlete knows. It's a really good dive, that, and quite rightly happy with it. Well, here's the replay. No doubt there are a few nerves as the scores start to come in. Halfway through this event and Great Britain are in first place. A number of options that the diver can take. Is it going to be the case of pushing herself, or will it be a case of playing safe? Oh dear. Let's have a look at the replay, and I have to say, from the takeoff to the entry, things didn't quite go to plan. Well, here are the results then coming in now. Great Britain need to pick it up here. Here's the scoreboard. They're in 4th place. Well, now it comes down to picking those more difficult dives as this competition goes on. Well, the approach was all wrong there, and an over-rotation in the jump. The entry into the water produced a big splash, and all of that will mean poor points. Let's take a check on the replay. Let's see how they rated it. So a 4th position on the scoreboard for this athlete after that round. A respectable position, but I'm sure the athlete's wanting better than that. Not the easiest and not the hardest dive that's going to ever be selected, but one that needs to be done right. Well, she's had a false start there. Well, that was nice. I think that was all right. Still very much a work in progress, that last dive. Let's check on the replay. Well, let's see what the judges made of that. Everybody expected a place on the podium for this athlete. One last look at the final standings then, and China, confirmation here, they win the gold medal. Russia finish in 2nd place. That means a silver medal. A good performance. Well, all the divers are now poolside, ready to go here at the Aquatic Centre. Next up, this is the final of the men's 10-metre platform. He looks in tip-top shape here. This athlete is really pumped up and raring to go. Well, this is the first attempt, and it's all about setting themselves a goal they can achieve. Well, not bad. The crowd seem to like it. Let's take a look at the replay. Well, that was good. That was good, and it should be a decent score here. Well, let's see how that last dive affects the current scoreboard. How ambitious is he going to be with this attempt? Well, if he doesn't get this right, he'll be very disappointed. And the fans like that. Here's the replay. This is a really good dive. Well, the judges will have their say now. Well, it's a good position to be in, second place for this athlete on the scoreboard. That looks very promising. It's been a good competition so far, and now this is the moment where they can seize the day and take control. Well, nowhere near the levels I think he was hoping to hit in that round. Here's the replay. Got everything in, but just over-rotated. Big splash. And the judges will again take marks off for that. We've reached the midway point, and Great Britain are in fourth position. Well, so far things have gone to plan in this competition. It's not been great, but it's certainly not been terrible. But executing a more difficult dive here could make the difference. Not a good dive on this occasion, I'm afraid to say, but that means there's still plenty of time and space for improvement. Well, here he is. Well, that was nowhere near the dive that he was meant to do. Just didn't get the technique right. Here's the confirmation, and Great Britain are in sixth. Well, round number 5, and this is when these divers can look to some of the more complicated routines. Very impressive stuff, that. Well, let's have another look at that performance. Good technique. Absolutely rock-solid technique. Here are the scores. So after the first dive, this athlete's standing in fourth place. Has to have a good dive. Has to look at the rating of difficulty. High risk and high reward with this dive selection. Well, that's an all right performance. I think the athlete knows they can do better than that, but not bad in the end. Here's the replay. Well, how will the judges react to this one? The fans have applauded, but I think he knows he's missed out here. Gold, gold, gold for Team USA. Expectations met as the United States finish first, with China taking silver and bronze for Australia. Well, let's have a look at what that does to the medal table. Well, that was the final event of the campaign, and all the athletes need to take a well-earned rest. From Seth Bennett, we'll see you next time.